it's ready. So, good morning, Natalia.
Good morning, teacher.
How are you, Natalia?
I am fine, and you?
I'm fine, thank you. So, let's start today. First of all, okay, tell me, Diana, what was the topic of the last class?
Was the comparative adjective.
Comparative adjectives. Okay, can you give me some examples, please, using comparative adjectives?
For example, Brazil is more bigger than Colombia.
You can say more bigger.
I'm sorry.
Mistake.
Brazil
You
is
say bigger. Yes.
bigger than Colombia.
Okay. Another one.
You are a father than me.
Okay. One more.
The car is faster than train.
Than the train. Okay, very good, Diana. Thank you. Now, Lorena, can you give me some examples using comparative adjectives, please?
Okay. Colombia, there is better transportation than in Ecuador.
There is a better transportation in Colombia than in Ecuador. Okay, another one.
Um, the Pereira is cooler, are cooler than
Is, you say, Pereira
is cooler than Cali.
than Cali. Okay, cold. You mean cold? Cold or cool? Frío o
What?
fresco?
Sí, frío o fresco, ambos.
Frío, you say cold, colder. For cooler is fresco, okay? So, very good. And Natalia, can you give me some examples using comparative adjectives, please?
Okay. Cali is hotter than Bogota.
Than Bogota, okay.
United States is bigger than Colombia.
Than Colombia. Okay.
Okay.
Very good. So Natalia couldn't attend the last class, but she's really responsible and she asked me the materials and the activities from the last class. So today she's gonna share with us the production stage, the production part, and she's gonna talk about the two different countries, yes, or cities. So start, Natalia, please.
Okay. Are Cali and Bogota. So
Okay, your cities
Bogota,
are Cali and Bogota.
yes. Bogota is bigger than Cali.
Okay.
Cali is hotter than Bogota. People Cali are happier than people Bogota.
People in Bogota.
In
Okay.
Bogota. Okay. Bogota is more important than Cali. People in Cali dance better than people in Bogota. And no more.
Okay. No more? Okay. Very good. Thank you. So let's start with the topic. Let me share my screen here. I'm gonna show you a picture. Give me a moment, please. Okay, this one. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So here I have a picture. One of the most famous. Michelangelo is one of the most famous artists in history. The Empire State Building is one of the more recognizable buildings in the world. And Shakespeare is one of the most famous writers in the English language. Okay, these ones are some examples on the topic of this class. So now here I have more picture, another picture in a moment. Okay, what can you say about this picture? What can you say about this picture? Diana, what can you say about this picture? You have a silver ring, a gold ring, and a diamond ring. What can you say?
the gold ring is the most expensive.
I think the diamond is the most expensive. I think that. But if you think it's the gold, okay, very good. Lorena, what can you say about these pictures?
Um, diamond ring is the most beautiful material in
Okay,
the world.
the diamond is the most beautiful material. The diamond is the most beautiful material. Good. And Natalia?
Um, the diamond ring is the most brilliant, or
Yes,
than the other.
maybe. It's the most brilliant. It's the most brilliant, you say. Okay. Taking into account the three ones. There's silver ring, the gold silver, and the diamond ring. Okay, very good. So now, what do you think is the topic in this class?
Superlative.
Yes, the topic of this class is superlatives. What can you remember about superlatives, Diana?
When we speak about the when we want to resaltar,
To stand out.
yes, point out some and over the other things, or the other person, or the other countries.
You use superlatives. Okay. And you, Natalia, what do you know or what do you can remember about the superlative adjectives?
Mm, is for I don't know, express a character is more important than others. That
And other ones?
yes.
Okay, thank you. And you, Lorena?
Is between two or more object, subject, and comparison.
It is maybe that is not a comparison. Okay, but I am gonna explain you then. Okay, very good. So this is just a question. So now you are gonna make a brainstorming about different adjectives. Okay, a brainstorming. But one of two. So Diana, you are gonna share your screen. We're gonna share your screen in our document. You are gonna write the adjectives your classmates say.
Sorry, I
Yes, the
don't
adjectives.
understand very good.
Okay, so we are gonna make a brainstorming. We're gonna make a brainstorming about adjectives, different
Yeah,
adjectives. We're gonna write different adjectives and the superlative way. But Diana is gonna share the screen. Okay, it's gonna share her screen and write the adjectives the Lorena and Natalia say. Yes, it's clear.
yes.
Okay, so Diana, please share your screen in a Word document. I am gonna stop sharing my screen. Okay.
Okay.
Yes, I can see your screen. So let's start. Lorena and Natalia, give adjectives. Adjectives. This is a brainstorm.
Small.
Small. Okay, so Diana, you're right. Small. And the
So,
superlative. What is the superlative of small? Okay, very good. Another one?
big,
Big. Okay, very good.
intelligent,
More adjective.
Uh, Smart.
Smart. Okay, smart.
beautiful,
Beautiful. Okay, very good, Diana. Continue, Natalia and Lorena.
Tall,
Cold. Okay, very good. More adjectives. Lorena, Natalia, continue, please.
Eh, malo,
What?
Excuse me.
bad, bad,
Bad. Okay, bad.
Okay. I don't know. Word.
Okay, you don't remember. Okay, it doesn't care. If you don't remember, it doesn't care. It's just a previous knowledge activity. Continue.
old, older, oldest, old,
Old. Okay, old. Okay, very good. One more.
fat,
Fat. Okay, fat. Okay, very good. Natalia.
tall,
Tall. Okay, tall.
short,
Short. Okay, the last one. Last one. Or Lorena, the last one.
cool,
Cool. Okay. Okay. Very good. Thanks a lot, Diana. Thanks a lot. So don't share your screen. Don't share your screen, Diana. Stop sharing your
The
screen.
bad is the words or
worst.
Yes,
words.
the worst. The worst. But don't worry, because I am gonna explain you. I am gonna explain you in this moment. Okay, so don't worry. Don't worry, I am gonna explain you. Okay, so I'm gonna share my screen. Just give me a moment. I'm gonna explain you the topic. Okay, here I have my PowerPoint presentation. Okay, and this one. Okay, superlative adjectives. Use. What is the use? A superlative adjective expresses the extreme or highest degree. Okay, this is important. The extreme or highest degree of a quality. We use a superlative adjective to describe the extreme quality of one thing in a group of things. Okay, we can use superlative adjectives when talk about three or more things, not two things, because when you need to talk about two things, you use comparative, yes, as we checked in the last class. But in this case, you can talk about three or more things, yes. But the important thing here is that you are standing out, resaltando, standing out the quality of a person or animal or thing, but you are standing out. Okay, that is important in a group. In a group, you stand out the quality or the characteristics in a set in a group. Okay, this is the correct use from the adjectives, superlative adjectives. Okay, let's check. Do you have any question about the use of the superlative adjectives?
No.
No.
No. Okay, let's
no,
continue. In a moment. Okay, I don't know what. Okay, here. We use they. This is important. This word, they, with super adjectives. This is because there is only one or one group of the thing we are talking about. For that reason, you use the. Okay? It was the happiest day of my life. You are standing like the one day in your life. You say the happiest day. Everest is the highest mountain in the world. So here we are standing out a mountain around the world, in the world. That is the best film I have seen this year. Okay, you are starting out a film. I have three sisters. Jan is the oldest and Angela is the youngest. Okay, these ones are some examples. Look at this. We don't use the when there is a possessive. That is not possible. When you have a possessive adjective like my, your, her, his, our, you can use the. For example, he's my best student, you say. So in this case, when you are using a possessive adjective, you don't have to use the. And the other example, that's our most important goal. Okay? Is it clear?
Yes.
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 Yes? Okay, let's continue. It is possible to trap the when the adjective is used later in the sentence, rather than directly before the noun. We can choose either the or non-article with no change in meaning. So if you want, you can use the or not, but in this case, when you use the adjectives later in the sentence, okay, later than rather directly before the noun. For example, she is, you can say the most beautiful or just she is most beautiful. Okay, it doesn't care because the adjective is not directly before to the noun. This cafe is the best, you can say, or just this cafe is best. Okay, you can use the or no. John and Lisa are the most intelligent, or John and Lisa are most intelligent. This ball is the biggest, or this ball is biggest. So in this case, you can add the or no. Is it clear? Do you understand this one?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes? Okay. This is not possible when the adjectives come directly before the noun, as we check in the examples, in the other examples. He is faster swimmer. You can say he is faster swimmer. You say he is the faster swimmer because the adjective is directly before to the noun. Okay, so that is the reason. You can use the or no. So do you have any question about this one?
No.
No? Okay, so clear. Rules. Okay, the rules are the same, are very similar to the comparative ones, but in this case, you just change the final letters, okay? So we usually add est to one syllable words to make superlatives. Examples, old, so you add est and you say oldest. Long, est and you say longest. It happens when one syllable words, okay? If an adjective ends in e, you just, I'm sorry, here is a mistake. Excuse me, here is a mistake. You just add, you add st, no r. R is the comparatives, okay? There is a mistake in here. You need to add e when the adjective finish in e. You just need to add is t, okay? S and t. Nice, nicest, large, largest. And if an adjective ends in a vowel and consonant, we double the consonant, like in the comparatives. Big, so you double the consonant and you add est. Big, biggest, fat, fattest. It just happened consonant, vowel, consonant, okay? No more. And the other rule, if an adjective ends in a consonant plus y, we remove the y and add I and then est. For example, happy, happiest, yes, it's similar to the comparative, but it's different the finish, the letters here. Est, okay? Silly, silliest. We use most. This is important, it's different. In the other case, it's more. In this case, most. We use most to make superlatives for most two syllables adjectives and for all adjectives with three or more syllables. Careful, most careful. Interesting, most interesting. Okay, this is the rules. And here I have the irregular adjective, okay? The irregular superlative adjectives. Good is best, okay? Best. And bad, worst. This is the superlative of bad, worst. Comparative is worse, and the good is better, okay? But the superlative is best. Talking about bad, it is worst. And far, you can say farthest or furthest, like in this case, okay? With A or with U. It has two different ways. Okay, these ones are the rules. Do you have any question?
No.
No? Okay, very good. So give me a moment. I am going to. So we are gonna practice. We are gonna practice here in the Word document. Yes, here in this one. Okay, so I have this one here. Make sentence by matching. So you're gonna choose one word from the first column and join with a word from the second column and with the third column, okay, to make a sentence, So let's start with Lorena. Let's start by Paul is.
Paul is the most intelligent man in Europe.
In Europe, you can say, okay, maybe, or in our
Or
company.
yes, or
Company, maybe. I think it's better. Paul is the most intelligent man in our company. Okay, very good. Natalia.
Um, um, wait.
Okay, don't
Paul,
worry. Fine.
no, wait. Mount Everest is the tallest mountain in the world.
When you are talking about people, you can use the adjective tall, okay, tall. But when you are talking about mountains or thing, you can say tall. You can say tall.
Okay. So, I don't know. The Mount Everest is the biggest mountain in the world.
Mount Everest is the, let me check. Okay, there is a mistake in here. There is a mistake in here in this picture. I didn't realize about that. But you can say the Mount Everest is the highest. Yes, there is a mistake in the adjective. Okay, there is a mistake, but this is just a picture. There is a mistake. So Mount Everest is the highest. You say the highest mountain.
Okay.
Yes, yes. That is the correct one, but there is a mistake in the picture. This is just a picture. And I didn't realize about that. I didn't realize. But Mount Everest is the highest, you say, the highest mountain in the world. Okay?
Okay.
Yes. Okay, very good. Diana.
Sydney is the most famous city in Australia.
In Australia. Okay, very good. Lorena. Lorena.
uh, the British Empire was, si es British, es que
Yes.
I don't
This
see
empire. Yes, the British Empire was.
the most famous city.
No, because Sydney is the most famous city in Australia. This is ready.
Or,
Sydney is the most famous city in
so
Australia.
yes, the largest empire
So the British Empire was the largest empire
in the world.
in the world. Okay. And Natalia?
The British Empire was the
That's it
largest.
ready. Lorena missed this one. The Volga
Okay. The Volga is the longest river in Europe. Europe?
in Europe. Okay, in Europe. Yes. The Volga is the okay, the Volga is the longest river. Yes, the Volga is the longer river in Europe. Okay, very good. Let's continue here. This exercise. Put the words in order to make sentences. Put the words in order to make sentences. So the first one is this. Let's start with Diana. You need to organize the words to make a correct sentence.
I see the letters a little.
Yes,
Okay,
it's
give
not
me a
clear.
Borroso.
okay, give me a moment. I don't know what happened. Maybe this
Yes.
one. Yes, okay.
Death Valley is
Okay, give me a moment to write that. Okay,
is the hottest place.
you say it's the words. First of all, words, look at this. Is the
Um,
words. First of all, it's that now. It's the words. Oh, excuse me. Is the words. Okay, it's the words.
no, is
It's
the
one. You forget one. It's one.
one place.
Is
No,
one of
the place of the
words. Hot.
hottest place.
Oh, excuse me. Place. Okay. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, that is correct. Look at the sentence. This wall is one of the world's hottest places. That is the correct. Okay. In Spanish.
El Valle de la Muerte es uno de los lugares más cálidos del mundo.
Okay, but this is the correct part. When you are using a possessive with a noun, first of all is that word, and then the superlative and the place. Okay, that is the correct one. Number 2, Natalia.
Okay. Antarctica
Okay, give me a moment to write. Antarctica
is the most fascinating,
is the most fascinating
fascinating place for the
place
weather.
for the weather. For the extreme, you forgot extreme.
Ah,
For the
yes,
extreme weather.
the extreme weather.
For the extreme weather. Yes, that is correct. Antarctica is the most fascinating place for the extreme weather. In Spanish,
La Antártida es el lugar más fascinante por su clima extremo.
para climas extremos, okay? For the
Ah,
extreme weather. For the
ah,
extreme weather. Okay. The next one, Lorena.
Um, its place
Okay, I'm gonna write what you say,
or
and then we
place
check.
it's
Tell me what you think. Tell me what you think, and then I'm gonna check. Okay, it's
no. Does it play
okay. What is the
place
first word?
place
Place. Okay, place.
um, place is the coldest
Place is
no
the coldest.
no it's worst place
Okay, so one more time.
place sorry
Okay, don't worry, don't worry. This is the exercise. This is the exercise. So what is the
worst
first word? Words.
worst place
Worlds. Okay, word. Excuse me. Worlds. Place.
place is the coldest
It's the coldest. Yes, in this way.
yes
No, actually you need to start, but it is. It is. Okay.
Mhm.
It is the world's coldest place. So let me write the correct part here.
It is
The world's It's the world's coldest place. This is the correct sentence, Lorena. Look at this. It is the world's coldest place. Can you see the difference?
Yes.
Okay, so in Spanish, what is the meaning?
Ese es el lugar más frío del
El
mundo.
lugar más frío del mundo.
Mundo.
Yes? So, but this, you need to start but the subject. It is always, you look at this like Antarctica or the Dead Valley. Okay, so you need to start in this case, but it is the world's coldest place, okay? Very good.
Okay.
Let's continue with Natalia.
Wait.
Okay, don't worry, take your time.
Where
Okay.
are
Where are
the best and the worst places
the best and the worst places
for winter?
for weather? Okay. That is a question. Very good. And what is the question in Spanish?
¿Dónde están los mejores y peores lugares para el clima o algo así?
Yes. ¿Dónde se encuentran los mejores y peores lugares acerca del clima? Listo, para el clima. And the last one, Diana.
What is the best movie?
The best movie.
What is the best you
Okay.
have
You have
ever seen?
Ever
Seen?
seen. Okay, yes. What is the question in Spanish?
¿Cuál es la mejor película que has visto?
Okay, very good, Diana. Thank you. Very good. Now, number 2. What do you say in this situation? Use a superlative plus ever. Okay, use a superlative plus ever. Use the words given in parentheses in the correct form. So, the first one. You've just been to the movies. The movie was extremely boring. You tell your friend, and you are gonna use boring, movie, and see. So, what did you say? That is, Lorena?
I don't understand this exercise.
Okay, you don't understand, so I'm going to explain in Spanish. ¿Qué toca hacer aquí? Tenemos que utilizar superlativo más la expresión ever. Entonces te dan una situación acá y te dan otras palabras en paréntesis. Y luego acá te dan el inicio de la oración. Entonces lo voy a hacer como un ejemplo. Dice acá, acabas de estar en las películas. La película fue demasiado aburrida, muy aburrida. Y tú le cuentas a tu amigo. Entonces tienes el adjetivo boring, movie y see. Entonces tenemos que utilizar un superlativo. Entonces, that is the most boring movie I have ever seen. This is the exercise. That is the most boring movie I have ever seen. Es la película más aburrida que alguna vez haya mirado. ¿Sí?
And when you use ever?
Ever, okay, that is, you weren't in my class about present perfect, okay, si no estuviste en la clase de presente perfecto. Okay, this is an expression, es una expresión que tú utilizas especialmente para el presente perfecto, en este caso significa alguna vez. Por ejemplo, si yo te digo, have you ever been in the United States? ¿Alguna vez has estado en los Estados Unidos o alguna vez has ido a los Estados Unidos? Have you ever significa alguna vez. Have you ever ridden a horse? ¿Alguna vez has montado a caballo? Entonces aquí significa I have ever seen, que alguna vez haya mirado. Y este ever va después del have o has en el presente perfecto.
Okay.
¿Está claro?
I think, yes.
Okay, so you are gonna develop the number two.
Your friend has just told you a joke where you think is very funny. You say, okay, funny joke here. And there's um, the most funny.
Okay. What is the correct
Most
form to make the superlative?
funny
The superlative cute.
is
Okay. Yes.
Funniest.
Okay.
Funniest.
The funniest. That is the funniest.
That is the funniest. Um, no.
That is the funniest.
Joke.
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 Yeah. That is the funniest joke.
Mm, I have ever heard.
Okay. Very good. I have ever here. Don't forget in this case, you need to use, we are using a present perfect, so the verb you need to add the verb in the correct way. In this case, hurt, okay? Let's continue. Number 3, Natalia.
Okay, this is the
Read the
best
first one. Read
coffee.
the first one. You are
Okay,
drinking.
you're drinking coffee with a friend. It's really good coffee, and you say, this is the best coffee I have ever tasted.
Okay, very good. Coffee I have ever tasted. Don't forget the D in this case. Okay, very good. Number 4, Diana.
And you are talking to a friend about Mari. Mari is very patient. You
Very
tell
patient. Is very
patient.
patient.
You tell your friend about her. She is the most patient, patient,
Most patient. Okay.
patient
The most
person
patient person
I have
I have.
in met, met,
I
met.
have ever. Don't forget the ever.
I
I have
ever
ever
met.
met. Okay. Very good. And number 5, Lorena.
You have just run 10 miles. You never run further than this. You say to your friends. That you have just run 10 millions. 10 millions. 10 millions.
Oh, that is. You start by that
Uh,
is.
that is no teacher no sé.
Okay. Don't worry. That is. That is the. What is the superlative of far?
Further.
Far. Excuse me. Farthest. Farthest. Okay. That is the farthest I have ever run.
Run.
That is the correct. That is the farthest I have ever run. Es lo más rápido que he corrido.
Corrido.
Okay? Yes?
Okay.
So, number 6, Natalia.
You decided to keep your job. Now you think this was a bad mistake. You say to your friend, it is it was or
It's the worst. Okay, it's the worst
is the worst mistake that I have ever made.
I have ever What is the verb?
I don't remember. Making or made?
Made, you say made because you are using present perfect. And remember that with the present perfect, you need to add the verb always in the past participle in the third column. In this case, this verb is irregular. Make and made. Yes?
Yes.
Okay. Number 7. Diana.
Your friend meets a lot of people, some of them famous. You ask your friend, who is the most famous person?
Person.
Have you?
You have. You
You
have.
have?
Because you can, yes, you can have a question, two questions in the same one. So you start by this one in a question, but the other one is just you
You
have,
have ever? You have
you have
ever
ever
met?
met. Okay, yes, very good. That is the reason. You can have two questions in the same one, okay? But that is good, very good. Now let's develop another different exercise here. Okay, and let me check in one moment. I am gonna open the exercise. Okay. Wait a moment, please. Okay, here. So you're gonna listen the sentence, and you are gonna complete here, complete the spaces according about the listening. Okay, this is listening. So you listen the sentence, and then you complete in the space. Give me a moment. Okay, this is ready. Number 1. Okay. Oh, I don't know what happened. Give me a moment, please.
Listening Lab Exercise 32. Superlative adjectives. Number 1. She makes the best lasagna.
Lorena, number 1.
And she made that lasagna.
No, she makes. Listen again. Listen again, please.
She,
I don't know.
she makes the best lasagna.
She makes the best lasagna.
Yes, the best lasagna. So it is not possible to write here, but is the correct word. Makes the best. Okay, makes the best. I think it's for that. No, it is not possible to write. I don't know what happened, but
2.
she makes the best lasagna. Okay, very good. Number 2,
January is the coldest month of the year.
Natalia.
January is the coldest month of the year.
So is the coldest. Yes, the coldest month of
Yes.
the year. Very good.
Yes.
Uh, I don't know what happened here. Give me a moment, please. No, it is not possible to stop and then record.
3.
Oh, yes, 3.
That's the most expensive hotel in the city.
Diana, number 3.
That is the most expensive. That is the most expensive.
Hotel in the city. Okay, the most expensive. Very good. Oh, I don't know what happened with this part.
4.
4.
Jacob has the messiest apartment I've ever seen.
Lorena,
Jacob has the best apartment have ever seen.
no. Diana,
The worst apartment.
no.
Oh,
Listen again. Listen again. Okay, give me a moment. Listen again.
Has the messiest apartment I've ever seen.
Has the. What is the word, Natalia? Has the.
No, I don't listen good.
no.
You don't listen. And Diana,
No, I listening good.
let's check.
5. department I've ever seen.
Oh, excuse me. Okay.
Messiest apartment.
The messiest. Jacob has the messiest apartment I have ever seen. What is messiest?
Desordenado. Sí.
Yes, that is the word. Messiest. Yes. Jacob has the messiest apartment I've ever seen. That is the word. Let's continue with number 5.
Ever seen.
Number 5.
The worst day of the week.
What is
The, the
The word.
worst.
the worst day of the week? Okay. Let's continue with number 6.
Everyone says that's the most dangerous highway to drive on.
Everyone says that.
Best.
That the
Most.
most,
Everyone says
uh,
that's the most.
the most,
Best.
The song is a little static. It's como,
yes.
Oh, you can listen. You can listen. I don't know what happened. I can listen well, but I don't know why you can listen. Okay, let's check again.
At night. Says that's the most dangerous highway to drive on at night.
the most dangerous.
Yes, the most dangerous highway to drive at night. Number 7. Oh, excuse me.
7. The best way to get to Chicago is by train.
Number 7.
No. No.
I
Again, teacher,
understand.
please.
Again, okay, so don't worry.
Is by train. 7. Easiest to get to Chicago by train.
The easiest. The easiest. Number 7. The easiest way to get to Chicago is by train. Easiest. Yes, number 7. Number 8.
He's the biggest liar.
Number 8.
The
The
biggest
biggest.
liar.
It's
Yes,
better.
he's the biggest liar. He's the biggest liar. Okay. 9.
9. What's the funniest movie you've seen?
9.
The funniest.
Funniest. Yes. What's the funniest movie you've ever seen? What's the funniest movie you've ever seen? And the last one.
Who makes the most for how
Who made?
I don't listen.
Okay,
Again,
there is
teacher.
a little. There is a little noise. I don't know in whose house. Hay mucho ruido en la casa de alguien, no sé de quién. Entonces por eso no pueden escuchar. So please, because I am on a quiet environment. So yes, I am on a quiet environment, and for that reason you can listen because there is a noise. There is noise. I don't know in what house. Okay, so now the last one. The last one, number 10. Number 10.
listening lab scene?
Okay.
10. Who makes the most money in your household?
Who makes who makes number 10? The most. Yes, the most money in your household. Okay, very good. So now I am not gonna share my screen. You are gonna develop an exercise. Okay, so you are gonna create 5 questions using superlative adjectives. 5 questions using superlative adjectives to make to your classmates. So Diana, you are going to create 5 questions for Lorena. Lorena, you are going to create 5 questions for Natalia, and Natalia for Diana. Okay, 5 questions using superlative adjectives. 5 questions.
Okay.
Okay.
You have a moment, a very little moment, because we have another exercise. Okay, so
Okay.
you just have a moment. Did you finish?
Yes. Yes.
Diana, did you finish?
Yes, teacher.
And Lorena, did you finish? Lorena, did you finish?
Yes.
Okay, so let's start. Diana, start please.
Okay. What is the most interesting city you have ever been?
Okay, Lorena, answer the question.
Okay. The most interesting
City.
city
Yes.
City.
um, was Paris.
The most interesting city I've ever been is Paris. Yes,
Yes.
Paris. Okay.
Yes.
The second one, Diana.
What is the best book you have ever read?
Um, the most interesting,
The
No, the
most
best
best.
best book. What is the best book?
the best book that I wrote uh, was La Rayuela de Julio
Okay.
Cortázar.
Okay. Very good. Number three.
What is the worst moment you have ever had in your life?
The worst moment in my life was when my father passed away.
Okay. Number four, Diana.
What is the biggest problem you have seen in the world?
In the war,
In the world. What is the
uh,
biggest problem you have seen in the world?
the pandemic in this moment.
Coronavirus. Yes.
Yes, coronavirus pandemic.
Okay. Very good. And number five.
What is the best friend you have ever had in your life?
My
Stop. One moment.
best friend,
Say who, Diana. Who? Who? Because you are
Okay,
asking for a person.
sorry.
Who?
Yes. Who is the best friend you have ever had in your life?
my best friend is my my sister.
Your sister. Okay. Very good, Lorena. Thank you. Very good, Diana. Thanks a lot. Now, Lorena, you make your question for Natalia.
Okay, Natalia, what was the most important event in your life?
Mm, the most important events in my life was mm, my promotion.
Your graduation. Your graduation.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Graduation. Very good. Number two.
Who is your best friend?
Okay, my best friend is okay, Kat. Here, her name is Kat.
Her name is Carly. Very good. Number three.
What is the worst place in Colombia to try for you?
I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. Cucuta or I don't know. I
Okay. You are not sure.
yes.
You need to think about that. Okay. Very good. Number four.
Who is the smartest in your family?
Who is the smartest in your family?
Smartest.
Yes.
Um, my mom. I think that my mom.
Your mom is the smartest person in your family. Okay. Very good. And number five, Lorena.
What has been the most funny day of your life?
The funniest day in my life was a party with my friends and my family.
Okay, when you have a party with your friends. Yes, that was the
Yes.
most fun. Okay, very good. Thank you. Thank you, Lorena, and thank you, Natalia, for your answer. Now, Natalia, you are gonna make your questions for Diana.
Okay. Where where is the best place you have ever traveled?
Travel?
Yes,
Yes.
travel.
I think the best place I have travel is San Andres.
San Andres. Okay, very good.
Okay. Where is the worst place you have ever traveled?
Um, I don't have the worst place, but I think maybe a small town in Boyacá
A small town in Boyacá.
called
Okay.
Cuscaita. Cuscaita.
Okay.
Okay.
Call
Wait.
number
Uh,
three.
who is the most passionate person that you meet?
The most the fashion person that
Fashionable,
Passion.
fashionable person.
I
No,
know
passion.
is,
Passion.
is my brother.
Your brother.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
And number four.
Or yes. What is the best food you have ever eaten?
The best food uh, for me is the food of my mom.
Okay.
Your mom's food. The food that your mom prepared. The food that
Yes.
your mom prepared. Okay. And number five.
What is the coldest city you have ever visited?
The coldest city that I have been is Laguna de Totampa, but I don't really remember Sogamoso. I believe it's in Sogamoso.
Okay. Yes. Thank you. Very good. So now we are gonna make the assessment. Give me a moment. I'm gonna share my screen. Okay. First of all, give me a moment, please. I'm waiting for the exercise. Is this one? Okay. Is this one? I open the exercise and then I share my screen. Give me a moment, please. Okay, this one is here. Check, let's check. Okay, I am gonna share my screen. I'm gonna share my screen here. Okay, I share my screen. Okay, this one. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
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 Okay, so we are gonna develop this exercise. You need to say, for example, the most expensive restaurant you've ever been to. Okay, so you need to answer these ones. Let's start with Natalia. The most expensive restaurant you've ever been to.
The most expensive restaurant I have ever been is a restaurant in Ecuador.
In Ecuador. Okay. Diana, the most embarrassing moment of your life.
The most embarrassing moment. Um, the most embarrassing moment of my life. Well, I'm sorry.
Don't worry.
My dog.
Okay,
Was
I understand.
when I forgot buy the things at the store.
When you forgot the things are at one store. Yes?
Pie, yes, pie
Oh,
the.
to pay. Oh, okay. Okay. That was embarrassing. Very good. The next one, Lorena. The most difficult exam you've ever taken.
Okay. The most difficult exam I taken was when I graduated in in a school of normalists.
In the school. Okay. You say the most difficult exam I've ever taken is because you are using here present perfect. The most difficult exam I've ever taken is when I was at the high school, at the graduation of high school. Okay. Natalia, the most popular touristic attraction in your country.
The most popular tourist attraction in my country is mm, maybe Cristo Rey.
Okay. Yes, that is for you. Diana, the best thing about learning English.
The best thing, the best thing about learning English is to can see or read. See movies or read books in another language.
In another language. Okay, very good. Lorena, your most favorite type of music?
My most favorite time music is popular.
Popular music. Okay. Natalia, the most interesting place you've ever visited?
The most interesting place I have ever visited is a volcano in a volcano. Yes,
Al volcano in
in Ecuador, but I don't remember where.
the name. Okay, but that is in Ecuador. Okay, very good. Diana, the most delicious meal you've ever eaten?
Meal is
Comida.
como
Comida.
comida.
Yes. Most delicious
Mm,
meal you ever.
the most delicious meal I have ever eaten is spaghettis.
Spaghetti. Okay, very good. Lorena, your oldest relative. Your oldest relative.
My older relative is my grandma.
Your grandma. Okay. Natalia, the longest you have gone without sleeping.
Hmm, the longest I have gone without sleeping is for 20 hours. Is it?
20 hours. Really?
Yes. Yes.
Why? Why?
A party?
Ah, you were at a party. Okay.
Yes.
Very good. Let's continue. Diana, the hottest place you ever visited
The hottest place I have ever visited was Chichen Itza in Mexico.
in Mexico. Okay, very good. How is that place?
Yeah, it's very nice and very interesting, but very hot. The,
Okay.
and without trees or nothing, so you don't have a I don't know side sombra.
Um, I don't remember. No, I don't remember. I don't remember in this
You feel
moment.
all time the sun in your face.
In your face. Oh,
But it's very
okay. But that is nice. That is nice. It's beautiful.
yes, very beautiful.
Okay, thank you. Lorena, the most famous building in your country.
The most famous building in my country is um, the Machu Picchu ruins.
Okay. The longest, Natalia, the longest you've gone without eating.
The longest I have gone without eating. I don't know. For use 6 hours. I don't know.
6 hours? Okay, very good. Diana, the most famous person you've ever met.
The most famous person I have ever met, the Elkin Ramirez. I don't know if you know
Okay.
the singer, the Kraken, was the
Okay.
vocalist.
Vocalist. Oh, okay. Very good. Lorena, the biggest crowd of people you've ever seen.
The biggest crowd of people I've ever seen is in a concert.
In a concert, okay. Natalia, the best film you've ever seen.
The best film I have ever seen is maybe Back to the Future.
Okay, very good. Diana, the thing you are most frightened of.
The things you are the most, the thing most frightened
I am. The thing I'm most frightened is
is, frightening is como luchar,
miedo. No, miedo, miedo.
miedo.
Ajá, la cosa a la que más te da miedo.
Um, the thing most frightened is lost my parents.
Lose your parents, okay. Lose your parents, lose your parents, okay. Lorena, the most exciting thing you've ever done.
The most exciting I ever done is to see the Eiffel Tower.
See the Eiffel Tower in Paris, yes?
Yes.
Okay, very good. Natalia, the most expensive thing you've ever bought.
The most expensive thing I have ever bought is my computer.
Your computer, okay. Diana, the coldest place you've ever been to.
The coldest place I have ever been was Laguna de Tota.
Okay, very good. Lorena, the best book you've ever read.
The best book I ever read
Ever read,
is the
ever read.
Rayuela.
The best book I ever read. Remember the pronunciation is different. Read and read in the present perfect.
Read is La Rayuela.
Okay. Natalia, the nicest hotel you ever stayed in.
The nicest hotel I have stayed it was in Armenia.
Okay, in Armenia. The best party, Diana, the best party you've ever been to.
The best party I have ever been was the last year with my family.
Okay, very good. And the worst thing about learning English, Lorena.
Mm, the worst thing about it, I think, is the rules to move other teams.
What? Can you repeat again?
Moment, please. Uh, the rush
The
for
rules
for other topics.
for some topics. The rules about some topics. Okay. And finally, Natalia, the happiest day of your life.
The happiest day of my life mm, is whatever day with my family and friends.
Okay, very good. Now, let's check this quiz. Let's check this quiz. Give me a moment, please, to check the quiz and the English. Okay, 10 questions. There are 10 questions in this quiz. Choose the correct answer. Number one, what is the superlative form of fat? Diana, what is the superlative form of fat?
Is the first?
The first one, fattest. Okay, very good. Oh, why not? What is?
The second
Ah,
one.
no, it's this one. Look at this.
Ah, yes, the
D,
article
D.
D.
Yes, D.
Yes.
Paris. Don't forget D, okay? D. You need to add D. Number two, what is the superlative form of interesting, Natalia?
The most interesting.
The first one?
Yes.
Okay, the most interesting. Number three, which word not spelled correctly, Lorena? Which word not spelled correctly?
Okay,
not spelled correctly. Which word is not?
The third,
The third one, yes. Why?
because is with Y and is we had Y and is T.
Yes, you need to remove the Y and add I. Yes, very good. Number 4. Diana, which word goes in the space?
Where is the farthest planet from the sun? The second?
The second one, yes, the farthest planet from the sun. Okay, the farthest. Number 5, Natalia, which sentence is not correct? Is not correct.
Mm, the tier one.
The third one. Okay. Why?
Because it's the most hardest
It's not possible to say most
yes.
hardest. You just say hardest. Most is just for long adjectives. Okay, very good. Number 6, Lorena.
The most difficult.
Is the most difficult. Okay, the most difficult. Okay, very good. Number 7, Diana.
The beds.
The best. Okay, this fish is the best thing on the menu. Oh, excuse me. Okay, let's continue. Number 8, Natalia.
That was the most boring.
Most boring. Okay, the most boring film I ever seen. Very good. Number 9, Lorena.
Karen is healthy.
The healthless. Okay, the healthless. The health. Give me a moment. The healthiest student in the class. Okay. And number 10, Diana.
Yesterday was the hottest day of the year so far.
The stay of the year so far. Okay, very good. So we finished the class. That is all in this class. Now tell me, how was the class for you? Do you have any suggestion for me or any questions or just give me your opinions? Diana.
The class was very interesting for me. Was interesting to do a question and answer the question and remember the best and the worst things were life.
Okay.
I like it.
Do you have any question or any suggestion?
No, it's all is good for me, and I understood all.
Okay. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, Diana. Thanks a lot. Natalia, what about you?
I like it. I like the exercise. I like the board game. Yes, it is all clear for me.
Okay, thank you. And Lorena, what do you think?
I like this class didactic, but I think that is necessary. Slow. It's very quickly. It's very rush, and I think this no more thing.
So you mean what is very fast? The exercises or the activities, the explanation? What is very fast?
Oh, the class
Do you think
is
it's very fast?
yes, yes.
But I need because that is because of the time. We just have 1.5 hours, no more.
Okay.
Tenemos 1 hora y 30 y for that reason. Pero voy a tener en cuenta tu sugerencia y voy a intentar pues explicar o hacer las actividades un poquito más de tiempo, en la medida que el tiempo me alcance. ¿Listo? Es por
Okay,
eso,
teacher.
porque el tiempo es corto y pues tengo que realizar todas las etapas, todas las actividades, entonces el tiempo es corto. That is the reason. But I'm gonna try, okay? I'm gonna try to do my best in this part, okay? But
Okay,
if you
teacher.
have any question, if you have any question in any moment, or if you need more time, just let me know, okay? Just let me know in the
Okay,
chat.
thank.
The idea is you can feel comfortable or that you can learn. So if you have more time, if you need, I explain again the activity, the exercise, it doesn't care for me, okay? I can't do that. Can't do that. Just let me know. Just let me know. Okay? Don't worry about that. Just let me know. Yes,
Okay.
Lorena? Okay, thanks a lot. So now I have a homework for you. I have a homework. So you are gonna write a history. You are gonna write a history using superlatives and comparative. Okay? You are gonna write a history using superlative and comparative. Both times. Yeah? Is clear the homework?
Yes.
So you are gonna share your homework the next class on Tuesday at 8 a.m. Okay, the next class is on Tuesday at 8 a.m. Don't forget your homework. Create a history using superlatives and comparatives. Okay, in a Word document, maybe you create the history and then you share your history to the next class. Okay,
Okay.
don't forget your homework. I hope you have a great weekend and thanks a lot. Goodbye.
Thank you, teacher.
Goodbye. Thank
Thanks
you.
a lot. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Thank
A lot. Goodbye.